Messed up your interview with coconut water.
Boone is going to be puking on this interview. Okay, first of all, congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Stand-up job and a great film to be in. And first off, how Terminator savvy were you guys before you signed on?
You go, because I just finished eating an apple.
Okay. Well, for me, I was into the Terminator. I wasn't a big fanatic, but I definitely enjoyed it. I seen Terminator 2 first, and I enjoyed it, and I really was intrigued at the fact that John Connor was wearing a Public Enemy shirt, because I related to that, like, as a hip-hop fan. I was like, man, you wearing PE, so I like the movie, though, just in general.
Yeah, very exciting. How about you? Were you into it?
I don't know why I'm that girl that loves sci-fi. Ever since I was a kid, I love sci-fi. And I don't love all action, it just has to be good. Like, I remember loving anything from Beverly Hills Cop to, I love good characters, I love great story, and I love things about the future, Blade Runner, movies like that. So I love Terminator.
And then you get on this set. I mean, was there a defining moment for you where you guys could pretty well, because if we're not talking like green screen and you had to fake it, like, you were down and dirty in this movie.
Yeah.
So.
Well, one of my moments I remember most was, there was a scene where John Connor and Barnes had to test the signal to see if the hunter-killer would fall for the signal. Anyway, it was my last day of shooting, and I remember how sunny it was, and it was a beautiful day. And we were running up the mountains, and I was sitting there like, man, this is just incredible. Like, I was just able to see how beautiful, you know, like the landscape was. And then at the same token, I'm in a Terminator movie, and Christian Bale and I were doing the scene. It wasn't a lot of dialogue. It was just a fun experience, and I just, you know, it was one of those moments where you like, thank you, God, for putting me here, you know?
Yeah, no kidding. And then you, man, boy, you ever kick some butt in this film. I mean, McGee says he'd be happy to walk down a dark alley with you in real life because he knows he'd be protected. I mean, did you have to get yourself in shape for this? Or?
But let me just say, I had a trainer, but I remember doing running sequences, which is when I had my Terminator moment, like, you hear the 3, 2, 1, and you better go, and then the bombs are going off, and I remember I was just like a foot behind Sam. Like, he was a little faster than me, and it just bothered me so much. Like, I want to run as fast as the boys. But I'm flattered that they think that I can play a strong, tough female.
Why is she so tough? Well, how was she written, or how did you get into her mind? Because really, you got to portray her as like nothing is gonna piss this woman off. I mean, she's there to do her job. You know?
Originally, and it wasn't kept in the movie, but her dad was a crop duster, and she had lost her whole family, as all of us had. You know, we were all coming from families that were murdered, and we were the survivors, and we band together to join the resistance. But
I lost my brother.
We're sorry why we think that's funny. It's because he didn't know he had a brother until he showed up on set. Oh, God. You are not supposed to bring that up. Because we keep laughing about it. It's not right.
Yeah, we got, like, that's how it was when we were shooting. Like, you just had to be prepared for anything, like, because...
They were like, you got a third leg.
Right, yeah. You find out all type of things about your character, right, when you get there that day. Like,
sorry.
Your mother was a lesbian.
Oh my God, you're gonna get so much hate mail for that.
That could be a whole new Terminator.
No, not anything.
No, but you just didn't know. You were like, you wrote 2 weeks of a backstory of like what, and then you were like, what? I wasn't even a pilot, or now I'm a helicopter pilot?
Yeah, that actually that scene in the movie that we talking about, that we keep laughing about, was like, I got there and they was like, yo, your brother died. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know I had a brother. They killed my brother.
Okay, so I just want to know this dark, gritty set, dirty, dusty, disgusting. How many showers did you guys have to take at the end of every day?
I didn't feel gross.
Yeah.
I didn't, because it was fake dirt sometimes, and it was. No, actually, you were sweaty, and it was Albuquerque, but that gets you into the role. You're sweaty, you're meaty, you got a little.
Yeah, you
got a smell.
You kind of get away from all those, like, you know, what's the word, like, being all into yourself and the beauty things. Like, Moon would look at me, and every day I would wear fatigues and a white t-shirt. She thought that's how I dressed, but I was just like...
Oh, no, when I would see him, like, not on camera, he wore the same outfit, and I said, Common, do you not have any clothes?
Right.
I swear to you, I go, what's up with the fatigues and the white shirt? You do have some variety, right?
Right, exactly. And then I was like, I mean, but, you know, you kind of got to let go of trying to be pretty.
We were in Albuquerque.
In this post-apocalypse, you want to stay in there.
Yeah, I hear ya. working with actors like Christian Bale and Sam Worthington, two awesome actors and so intense. What was it like for you guys to work opposite these guys?
They're so similar and so different. There's a little mischievous look in Sam's eyes, and with Christian there's I will fight to the death for what I believe in. And I liked both of them and found them both committed as actors, and I felt like it elevated me as an actor.
Yeah, I learned from both, and Sam was like really, he would do things in scenes that I needed. He would just give you so much off camera, and Christian Bale was so focused and inspiring to work with. So it's just like, it was just great to work with great actors.
Yeah, and talk about focus. I mean, to have a director like McG, who was like a kid in a candy store with this film.
Yeah, did you interview him?
Oh yeah, I mean,
was he energetic?
Yeah. Oh no, he was half asleep in my interview. No, I'm just
He was.
The guy's infectious. I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
to have somebody like that on set. How does his vision of this film? It must have helped you guys tremendously.
Yeah, it gave us great direction. And he's just a wonderful coach. Like if you ride or get a team together and say, yo team, let's go do this, and you can gather everybody and get their energy going that way. That's basically what happened.
Yo, go team.
Let's go
team.
You bringing out your old cheerleader days, huh?
I was not a cheerleader. I was a dancer. Let's be clear. No pom pom.
Were you guys playing common tunes on set to get everybody in the mix?
Nah. Nah. I really try to stay away from, like, when I'm working on movies, I don't like.
He doesn't even talk about his music.
Wow.
Because he's all about the character. He's really humble about his life.
Well,
He just wears fatigues with a white t-shirt. You need to change it up. For real.
She was singing and dancing and
you
tricks.
guys, it's sad to see that you don't get along at all. You are fantastic. Thank you so much. And nice
Thank
to
you
talk to
very
you.
much.
Good luck
Thank
at
you,
the
man.
film.
Good to meet you.